How well do you shoot under pressure? You must traverse the space before the timer runs out. Shooting the targets will buy you extra time. A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
As ready as you will ever be.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
The Zariman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
The Zariman has returned to the origin system for the final time, Tenno. She is your rightful home, but she is beset by the nightmares of the void. It will be a daunting task, but if you are ever to reclaim her, it must be now.
Always knew that mess was going to come back and haunt me.
Alright, but before I realized that my mic was mute, basically my introduction is I'm going to be making videos. Well, obviously on here, but I want to make videos that are actually for people like me who are newer and just trying to get through the regular star chart or still bad. Okay, it scared me a little bit. Who just trying to get through the regular star chart without actually having to overtly push themselves because they're like unable to finish a mission or something like that. I mean, so if you try to play with, I'll put my user in this video.
There's that familiar smell. Looks like the Grenier beat us here.
Tenno? The song is crowding me out. You must find Source alone.
So what happens after that?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
This account, brand new. I've seen a lot of people play. I've played a lot of people. Same with my Xbox.
Going to have to scuttle the Zariman. Kuba hounds are dug in like ticks. Can't take any risks with this hellish place.
Most like people who were famous or you would consider making money on it, they forget that's what the game's for.
Ah! That surge came from the reliquary drive. What are they doing down there?
My stream, they're probably boring. Probably something you could just watch if you're just trying to pass out. A couple of them will just hear me talking back out. Because I play games. Fun. That's it.
What happened? Am I...
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zariman.
You can't be. The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait, are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zariman must be saved.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this ship is?
The Zariman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
But like I said, I'm here to bring back the fun to games. Obviously, but I'm here to, show you that you don't have to be. What the fuck? It's actually cool. You don't have to be like a.
Listen, kid. Ombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zariman, yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them, but a different them.
Same old story. Grineer ghosts on my trail, no matter where I go.
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. A void manifestation is possessing an exolizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Hey.
Cascade intensifying. We all bear the trauma of what happened on this ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Possessed exolizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Remember that first harvest festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah. I remember singing, picking fruit under those warm lights. Hands stained purple with Loeffler berry juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn, what is happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time.
But basically,
Exalizer under assault. Contamination spreading.
I wouldn't worry about making videos. I wouldn't worry about that.
If you can kill the Grineer close to the Exalizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of them.
What the fuck? That's gonna be interesting to see in the video. I feel like I was. Obviously a lot of people. Not expecting
This cascade is growing out of control.
God, motherfucker. I really got even with I put widest because well, not sure.
Exalizer is ours. Cascade receding. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares. Exalizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. In nearby attackers will degrade the Exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalid.
You're like the average Joe. You're the average Joe. That's not main target. I'm here to do this. Cause I'm not better than most. I would say I'm like good. And then like you'd also consider me bad at the same time. Basically, I'm the type of player that Call of Duty knows what to do with, so they will throw me every which way but the correct way.
You must understand, the Zariman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I reckon she can fend for herself. I'll help with whatever crisis you've got going on here, but that's all. I'm not looking for another prison.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Yeah, like I said.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Well, you have to understand. You don't understand this part, then you're not going to actually get past the game. Because the game, I'd say it's a bit complicated. I would say it's just how you do it. But like I said, this game isn't something you should be pushing, racking your mind around, because then you start getting stressed out. Get control, I say. Now you have a bigger issue other than, oh, I don't know how to do this. It's too stupid. Okay. I just rather not be thrown into this game or anything like that. Just over. Just because nobody yeah, so if I can be the one who look at this game for this different a bit more like love for animation and like transition even like something I everybody was do something that makes me personally, that's true. If you don't do it this way, or showing a crazy strong character, alien down. How long do I have to be? Have you just sit there? You're like, dang, how long do I have to be in the game to do this? You're sitting. The difference between these videos and really, you get these mods later. So yeah, I'll be using regular mods that I say if you don't have to spend it for this, and you don't have to spend it. But I got I'm going to be making more videos. And if you ever need help,
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
You're going to see my character move in the video.
The angels are